Welcome back, everyone. It's hard to believe this is our last Tech Tuesday of the year. So we thought we'd finish strong by asking our tech expert, Marc Saltzman, about some last-minute shopping tips, how to avoid getting scammed online, and also what to do with our old tech, because we are hoping to get some new. So let's bring him in right now. Hi, Marc. Thanks again for joining us.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, Candace.
Merry Christmas to you too. So a little less than a week until Christmas. So how do we know when these deals that just pop up on our screens or that come up on our feeds, how do we know that we're getting a good deal or not?
That's right. Well, we only have 5 days left for shopping, so don't panic. Do your research, compare prices. So you're going to want to take a look at, the items that you want to buy for your loved ones or for yourself, and use websites and apps to compare them. There are a bunch to choose from. We've talked about one of these from Toronto in the past, Flip. FLIPP. They will compare pricing for all the products that you want in your local neighborhood. You just put in your postal code and do a search, or you can browse by the store as well. If you're going to buy something online, Candace, double check that you can get it this week, because there is only 5 days left until Christmas. Add specific delivery instructions if you need to, like, hey, send it to my office, or here's a little tip. Put the gift recipient's address in as the for the shipping address if you're not going to be with them on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And then finally, check the store's return policy, because you want to make sure that if you don't get it in time, or if it's not what you want, because we're rushing, it's only 5 days left, you may overlook these things.
That is right. And because we are rushing, we may overlook some tips and warnings that we've been hearing all year long. And hopefully don't, but we may accidentally fall victim to a cyber attack. What can we do in that case?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I was fortunate to have two guests on my Tech Talk radio show recently that covered these cybersecurity tips to remain safe while you're shopping online. One was Kenrick Bagnall. He's the CEO of the CSGA, the Cybersecurity Global Alliance. He's based in Toronto. They're considered the world's largest cyber hub, with which operates in about 16 countries. I also had on the show Christine Minard from the GetCyberSafe campaign. That's part of the federal government to help Canadians remain cyber safe while they're online. So here is their advice, the top 5 online shopping tips. Number 1, look for the padlock. Only shop on secured connections using a secure payment method like a credit card, where you have buyer protection. Number 2, opt for multi-factor authentication. This is where you don't just need a password to log in, but also a code sent to your phone to prove it's you. Number 3, ignore suspicious messages, especially this time of year. You're going to get emails and texts that ask you to urgently confirm your personal details. Ignore it, because it's a scam. Number 4 is update your software, both your operating system and your shopping apps, to make sure that you're patched up for all these vulnerabilities that are out there. And then finally, back up your important information on a regular basis on your phone, your tablet, your laptop. In case you are the victim of a ransomware attack or a nasty virus, you've got that safeguard in place. You've got your personal info already backed up.
Yeah, because there's nothing worse than having to start from zero and trying to remember all those passwords and all that information. But we do remember that you helped us compile our wish list quite well-roundedly, quite fully. So when we get them all, Marc, what do we do with all of that old tech?
It's a great way to end off, Candace. So if you can't repurpose it, like turning an old tablet into a bedside alarm clock, or an old broken phone into a security camera, which there are free apps to do that, donate it. Or hand it down to somebody, but make sure you first restart it with the factory reset to remove your data, and then, barring all of that, recycle it properly. So my tip is to go to recyclemyelectronics.ca, type in your postal code or your address, and you're going to find one of many drop-off locations near you. And even if you forgot to remove your personal info, everything gets completely shredded down to its core materials, which is then put back into all new products when you use this. Again, this website is recyclemyelectronics.ca. So take advantage of that. Don't put it in the blue bin. And for convenience sake, most of those drop-off bins are outside of a big box electronics store that you may be visiting this week anyways. So bring all your old tech there.
Okay, well, awesome advice as always. Awesome advice all year long. Thank you so much, Marc, for another great year of Tech Tuesdays. And, Merry Christmas, and we will see you in the new year.
Right back at you. Thanks so much, Candace. Be well.
Thank you.